Good day, sir. We are Team G, and our paper is about a regression analysis of indicated relationship status and self representation on social media. So, this study aims to understand human behavior in an online context through disclosed information and posts on social media and identify how some social media users portray their indicated religious affiliation and other represented subtle cues on finding a partner. So, in line with that, our team has come up with a study's hypothesis, assuming that self disclosed information, such as the indication of relationship status, is correlated to self presentation in social media as a means to express a user's inclination to quest out romance. So, this contextualization considers the extent of its relevance and the implication of self expansion theory, according to Conrad's 2012, wherein it conveys that a person alters or manages oneself accordingly to his or her goal in establishing or maintaining social relationships. Hence, in this research study, self disclosed information and self representation in social media platforms is a means of impression management for mate-seeking behavior. So according to Emery 2014 and Bouchard 2021, these constructed online profiles tend to reflect the desired relationship visibility. It is the integration of a person's romantic relationship and how self-image is projected in public.
In relation and support to this study, the illustration conveys that the managing of online self-image is observed in publicized personal information and the expressed Facebook posts. This is to be noted that the mate-seeking behavior and how they portray it depending on their declared relationship status. On the research participants and methods, this study observed 30 people on the researchers' Facebook friend list, of which 15 individuals indicated a single romantic status and 15 participants who had not. In the observation period, the indicated gender, religion, and total count of religious and romantic posts were taken into consideration in the hope to answer the research questions of the study. For the research instruments, Facebook was the main platform that the researchers used in order to observe the subject's self-representation in social media. Then, in statistical analysis, logistic regression is used to test the hypothesis through the binomial logistic regression in the Jamovi software. Then, for the interpretation of results, through all means from the statistical analysis that was conducted, it had been found out that in Facebook, there is no correlation between the relationship status and self-representation on social media, such as gender, observed romance posts, and observed religious posts. Furthermore, there is no consistent pattern on the interaction of dependent variable, which is relationship status, and the predictor variables such as gender, observed romance, and religious posts. Then, for the comments regarding the original study, this research is a replication study from Young et al. 2009, extrapolating psychological insights from Facebook profiles, a study of religion and romantic relationship status. The researchers theorized that the failure to successfully replicate the original study is in the current investigators' hands. The original study did not include the number of posts regarding romance and religious posts. Thus, they only focused on the indicated information about the section on Facebook, which is the About section. On the other side, the replicated study included the previously mentioned points, counting with just a 1 week time span, a very short time frame to begin with, which they believe made the results complicated and not successfully interpreted.
For the conclusion, therefore, there is no consistent pattern on the relationship between variables. The overall result is to be noted as the publicized personal information is utilized as a semantic online identifier, while the observed Facebook posts are just a peripheral to the user's overall personality. This established analysis and conclusion is in agreement with the study that is conducted by Bouchard in 2021. So, the study considered the limitations of social media, such as self-representation on a single online platform only, short period of time frame in observation, and the sample size that has been observed is garnered from a limited population. Thus, This study recommends to explore various social media accounts, widening of the time span on the observation and expanding the number of subjects that will be observed. Also, future researchers may consider exploring different groups of people in order to explore the diversity of online presentations. So, for our references, and this concludes our research presentation.